You gave me so much. How did I do with the debate the other night?
Oh,
He
amazing.
kicked that old broken down pile of crap.
Yeah.
It's a bad guy. He just quit, He's quitting the race.
Is that right?
Yep, I got him out of the race. And that means we have Kamala. I think she's going to be better. She's so bad. She's so pathetic.
It's so amazing.
It's just so fucking bad. So,
I just can't imagine.
but can you imagine that guy dealing with Putin and the president of China, who's a fierce person? He's a fierce man.
The calls are rising for Joe Biden to step aside and exit the race for president from his own party, who are steadily growing against him. After the terrible debate performance between Trump and Joe Biden, Democrats are in a full-blown panic over Trump being declared victor and over Trump's continuously rising poll numbers.
This was a game-changing debate in the sense that right now, as we speak, there is a deep, a wide, and a very aggressive panic in the Democratic Party. It started minutes into the debate, and it continues right now. It involves party strategists, it involves elected officials, it involves fundraisers.
Democrats are panicking over the president's shaky performance in last night's historic debate with former President Trump.
Eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
The push to replace Joe and oust him as the 2024 Democratic nominee is higher than ever, with speculation that Kamala Harris is going to take his spot.
4 more congressional Democrats and senior congressional Democrats have joined calls for Joe Biden to quit the U.S. presidential race.
Growing concerns from down-ballot Democrats that Biden's struggles at the top of the ticket could cost them in their own races in November.
The New York Times editorial board once again calling for President Biden to drop out of the race.
More calls for Joe Biden to step aside as a Democratic candidate at this year's presidential election after his poor performance in the CNN's presidential debate with Donald Trump.
Another House Democrat is joining the mounting calls for President Biden to leave the presidential race.
Democrats are looking at ways to invoke the 25th Amendment to oust Joe. Age and ability has been cited by top Democrat officials as cause for removal. In our opinion, Kamala Harris would be far worse in her first term than 2 terms of sleepy old Grandpa Joe. What do you think?